So, as you guys can tell, I've been putting up a lot of video. Well, only one video. This is my other one did not save, which I'm very sad because of that. Um, like I said, I was gonna start a book called Love, Love and Faith Over Sin and Hurt. But I'm gonna get into my book a little bit here. There's exactly 11 chapters total, and I'm hoping to put all 11 chapters up on this page. But yeah. So chapter 1 is called Who I Am. Chapter 2 is Families in My Life. 3 is Friends Who Saved Me. 4 is My Dream. Chapter 5 is Faith and Love. 6 is Sayings to Faith and Love. My 7 is My Faith and Love. Chapter 8 is Good Song, which is basically any song that is good towards faith and love situation. Then you have chapter 9, which is Sin and Hurt. And then 10 is Sayings to Sin and Hurt. That's things up here. Number 11 is, like I said, number 11 is My Sayings Hurt. Number 12 is Bad Song. Basically, a bad song, a good song is viewers of your choice, or the bad song a viewer of my choice. You pick. 13 is artists and rappers to my heart. I'll actually get into 2 of these today, and then chapter 14 is thank yous to everybody. I'm actually going to get into two parts of this, because I've only finished 2 sections of this, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to just jump out of order, and eventually I'll put these into order. Eventually. So chapter 3, like I said, is called Friends Who Saved Me. This part of a story is about 3 people, very important friends in my life I miss and care about so much. I can never really tell people or anyone this part because of these people are not in my life anymore, sadly to say. But every day they are still saving me in some good way. And they don't even know these friends. And they don't even know. Sorry for me getting these things out of order. These friends, this would help too. These friends have saved me from either bad, evil, abuse, or something I couldn't do without them. There's 3 people that I'm going to talk about. And then after I'm going to get into this story, I'm going to tell you about some amazing, amazing rappers that if you're a Christian and don't like listening to the slow jam types of music, I recommend listening to Lecrae, KB, Flame. I'll get into that after I get done with this. The first person I'm going to talk about is somebody who was friends with me for about a year. Her name is Miranda Ackerman. She kind of doesn't sound familiar to a lot of people, but that's who she is. This first person is Miranda Ackerman. We haven't been friends for about 2 years. I won't say in this how we stopped being friends, because it just hurts me too much. The following other 2 people, I won't say how we stopped being friends, because it's based on how Miranda or these other 2 people saved my life. So I won't tell you how we stopped being friends or how the whole situation ended. I'll leave it as that. How Miranda saved me and my life was through the fact of having not so nice people call me my sister and being really rude to me. As you all know, this world is full of judgment, which it's kind of stupid in my opinion. I was in 10th grade and I was going through the worst time of my life. I didn't know what else to do with my life but give up. I lost a friend I was getting made fun of because this person thought I was everything like my sister. Don't judge somebody. Don't be mean to the person. Just because they act like their siblings doesn't mean that they're actually that person. And found out that friend named and I found out that my stepfather named Franklin Peterson had 2 types of cancers. it broke me and Miranda, and it broke me. And Miranda came in my life. I would say that the right time she saved me, because as many times as I wanted to give up, she was the big sister to me. She got me back on the road I needed to be on. If you if you do read this, well, listen to this, Miranda. I just want to say thank you for saving me and getting me through 10th grade year. I didn't think I would have been any less fun than what you did for me. Thank you. Also, at the end of each story, I'm going to have my thank yous to that person. So, the second person I'm going to talk about, her name is Haley Cicero. Yeah, it's kind of odd. I was going to put pictures up of who the person is up here on the top corner, but I was like, I don't know how to do that. It just takes too long, whatever. Second person is Haley Cicero. We haven't been friends for about a year. I won't say this, how we stopped being friends, because it hurts way too much. I just said. How Haley saved me and my life was because when I met Haley, I was walking through the lunchroom at Pasco High School, go Bulldogs, getting ready to go to the office to tell them I was going to drop out, and after I told them I was going to kill myself. But let me back up a little bit here on this. It was the day before, and my life was coming down as one. I was at the point of dropping out and killing myself because the things that was going wrong at home and in my life. I didn't know what to do anymore. The next day, when I walking through the lunchroom, I ran into Haley. I'm gonna move this up. Sorry, guys. She was talking to me for about 10-15 minutes. I don't know what happened that day, but when I walked in the office, I walked back out. And then I walked back to my classroom because we didn't have the same lunch together. I couldn't do it at all. I couldn't drop out of school because I'm a kid who just loves school. I couldn't kill myself because I said I've got more potential than what I need to deal with. After that, me and Haley just grew a friendship like none other. Me and Haley were friends for about a year, and then we just stopped being friends. I do miss Haley a lot. If you do ever read this book, or do listen to this, Haley, I just want to say, Haley, thank you for all that you have done for me. Thank you. This last person, I haven't finished this last part because this person that I want to talk about, I just lost her a couple of Mondays ago. It kills me because I can talk about her all day if I wanted to, but it kills me because she's literally means the world to me. She saved me in the biggest way possible. When I get done with this, what I'm going to read to you guys, I'm going to tell you guys, because I haven't finished this part, so I'm just going to go off on what I want to go off on what I have, and then say what I'm going to say. So, kind of make it more cool with that, like, that way. But this next person I'm going to talk about, her name is Denise Wharton. You live in the Tri-Cities and you ever see a girl who drove a Jeep around, driving like a crazy maniac? That was her. We haven't been friends for about 2 weeks. From tomorrow, it's going to be 2 weeks, which I don't want to talk about how we stopped being friends. It hurts. How Denise saved me was over a weekend. Last year, in 2015, over a weekend of Valentine's Day. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. 4 days. When you go to rehab, when you do this stuff, this story means this last story, the reason why it's last is because this person saved me in the biggest way possible. Denise saved me from drugs, drinking, all the stuff you can name that is just completely bad for you. She did it in a 4-day period process. It's a big miracle, we all know. How she saved my life was I was going through the worst time of my life. I just graduated from high school. I don't know what I was supposed to do with my life. And I seriously really do not know what I'm supposed to do with my life. And I'll be honest with you on that one. It took her about a weekend 4 days to save me, stop me from drugs. Her past is pretty bad, but I won't get into that past with you guys because that's between you and her if you'd ever meet her. I made a video before. This one was based off of just Denise. That girl saved my life in the biggest way. She also is the love of my life. Sounds pretty weird, I know. But how she saved me was because of drugs, drinking, and alcohol and all that stuff. If I wouldn't have stopped, I wouldn't have ended up losing Denise over it. I used to work for a professional DJ company, which was pretty cool and everything. I had to take these off because it was ridiculous. I worked for a professional DJ company, and I stopped doing that because I met Denise, and she played the biggest part in my life, and I really don't know what I'd be doing without her today. We stopped being friends, and it kills me because she means everything to me. I've got all these thoughts going through my head right now. Let's just say it, but I don't want to because it doesn't need to be posted for you guys to read this or to listen to this. Say, oh, this person doesn't really care. This person shouldn't be talking about that kind of stuff up on this, but I'll just leave it up on the side. She plays the biggest part in my heart, and I actually want to do this for you guys. So, because I'm a pretty cool person. Thought I'd just give a little hints out who Denise is a little bit here. And I don't think my phone can turn seconds. That would be Denise. That girl is my best friend. She saved my life. We ended up in a relationship. She ended up being the coolest girl that could possibly ever be in my life. If you do know her, I suggest you guys do this for me. If you do know her, she is the coolest girl you can possibly ever meet. Trust me, she's the coolest girl you can possibly ever meet in your life. I don't have much else to say to you guys, but I'm gonna drop it as that. That would be the story of me, of people who saved my life. But what I will say is, if you've ever had a friend who's done that to you, it's truly is a blessing for them to save your life in the biggest way possible. I've got to say thank you, Denise. If you ever do listen to this, if you ever do get to read this book that I'm making, I want to say thank you, Denise, for saving me and giving me the weekend of a lifetime that I don't think I could ever replace for you. That's all I have to say. Samuel out.